Lord X featuring Redglove Meatshow lyric video Sinister Minds is what we're going to be reacting to today. And of course, I'll say this at the beginning of the video all the time, every time. Please do check the link in the description because it's not my content, it's their content. As much as possible, I'd rather you go to the original video, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, do whatever you want, really, and show the original creators some love because it's not my content, it's theirs. I do not want to take it away from them, and I'm sure they make amazing content on their own channel and shit like that. I'm just here to give you my thoughts, see if I like it, and I'm sure I will enjoy it because I reacted to a decent amount of the album, and it's very nice. I will not lie to you. But yes, link in the description of the channel and video. I will stop from the middle and give you my thoughts. I have the lyrics to my right and a possible song interpretation. But yeah, link in the description for the channel and the video. I'll stop yapping. Let me put my headphones on. I wonder what this meat show is about. Fuck, are you serious? I have to stop when the beat changes? Are you kidding me? Okay, the intro was very immediate, I'm not gonna lie. I expected, like, it will slowly rise up and build up, but then he just started, it just started, and I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, alright, bro, I'll calm down, alright, jeez. I don't mind it, though, I don't mind it. When I was looking at the lyrics of this, when they were saying, but there's nothing, no, nothing, no, nothing, no, I thought I was gonna be annoyed by that, you know, because they're just gonna be repeating the same words over and over again, but I actually enjoyed it, you know, I actually enjoyed it way more than I thought I did. Of course, I don't know what the lyrics means. Like this one, inside our wild ride, I think you'll take your time. What do you mean by that? The line is a reference from Tricycle, the original line being, it's been a wild ride, I thank you for your time. Huh? I like this line, the peer deep into my c'est la vie. I love that word, c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Don't you like that word, c'est la vie? This line is simultaneously a reference to both Tricle and Glee Co. The original lines are, peer deep into my eyes and see, there's no more to see, c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Love that word. And then given for Glee. How does this have an annotation? It's referencing Glee Co. yet again. I don't know what that is. I genuinely don't know what that is. You're better to know that begging and crying and pleading and stealing don't go very far. Possibly could be reference how Alan cries and likely pleads during Sonic 2011 during the tag scene before promptly being killed. What? Huh? Killed? I mean, why am I shocked here? This is like a different version of Sonic, which of course I cannot keep up with. I do not know what's happening. I know a lot of people are there are a lot of suggestions of me or for me to react to more Sonic stuff, which I actually don't mind, you know. I welcome the suggestions. Genuinely, it just takes a bit of time to do these reaction videos. Is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I'm enjoying this way more than I thought. I did not expect a beat change. That's for sure. So sadly, I had to pause right before because we reached the halfway mark. But I'm enjoying this. I genuinely am enjoying this. I just realized I didn't even say like a possible song interpretation for the other one. I forgot, but I'll make sure to say for this one. That's for sure. But yeah, let's stop yapping. Come on, let's keep. I'm ready. I'm excited for this beat change. I am annoyed that I had to pause somewhere in the middle, but yeah. Okay, that freaked me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect to see that version of Sonic. Every time I do see this screen, I always think of Sonic's eye. I don't know why. Yeah, I did not expect this. What the hell is this? Why is Sonic elongated? You know what I mean? Like, why is he so long and stretchy? I did not expect that part. That was interesting. What the fuck? Very, very. They like tuned it up in the beginning and then they slowed it down towards. I'd like to say they slowed it down, like when they did the beat change, which I don't mind. Let's see the possible song interpretation because I did forget about it in the last Sinister Minds reaction. Meatshow. Why did they call it Meatshow? I just realized. Portrays a deteriorated, desperate version of the EXE character Lord X encountering his creator in a dark facility. Unlike previous, more detached iterations, this version of Lord X is determined to maintain his existence and power by any means necessary. Huh? Yeah, I know this. The song follows Lord X, a character based on the Sonic PC port creepypasta who's struggling to maintain his form. Yes, I know that. Redglove is an independent entity, possibly composed of void matter, who has bonded with a discarded vessel previously used by Lord X. Is that what I'm seeing right here? That's the discarded vessel. That's why it's so elongated because it's been used. I have no idea. I wonder what they were talking about, or I wonder what he was talking about when he said this. When he said, but I know what you are yet to be, so give in, let go, and make it real. These lyrics are a direct callback to Redglove's lyrics in Glee. I don't know what Gleeco is. I don't know what that is. A now scrapped track that was set to be featured on Sinister Minds. Praise may be to minds and martyrs, stoking fires on their great graves. Redglove may be referring to the vessels in Lord X games when he speaks about martyrdom. This is further shown through the inclusion of graves. Martyrs are people who die for their beliefs. Yes, I know that. Or I had somewhat of the gist of it. Most typically for their religion. This is reminiscent of when 2011 X calls himself God. What? I'm lost now. I'm lost. I'm telling you, I'm so lost. I'm so lost. I enjoyed the song though. I enjoyed the song, but I'm so lost when it comes to the lore. I'm so dumb. I enjoyed this though. I enjoyed this. I like the fact that they immediately went hard in the beginning, and then they slowed it down, which I didn't mind. I was just more looking at the lyrics and looking at this character right in front of my eyes. Definitely, I don't know how, a little bit creeping me out. I think I've said this in a video before, but like, you know, when their limbs are elongated, it feels like they're, they're closer than you think. That's what I always think when I see a person with long, like okay, not like long people, all right, like when their limbs are like, like in Poppy. I don't know how to explain. I enjoyed this song though. But of course, I'll say this at the end of the video all the time, every time. Please do check the link in the description because it's not my content, it's their content. As much as possible, I would rather you go to the original video, go to like, give it a comment, give it a share, do whatever you want, really. And show the original creation. Because it's not my content, it's theirs. Alright? Link in the description for the channel and video. It's not my content, it's theirs. Alright? Anyways, I'll stop yapping there, and I hope you all have a great one as always, everybody. Bye.